Hi guys, it's Erica from Brains to Beauty, and today I have an exciting video for you, and it is a swatch and review video on the new Lorac Pro Metal palette. This is the limited edition Ulta only palette, and it is ridiculously gorgeous, people. Like, you have no idea. This is so awesome. I'm wearing it today. Of course, I did use some shadows from my original Lorac Pro palette because, let's be honest, people, putting metallic shades in your crease is a hot, ugly mess. I tried it. It was not pretty. It was just like this super crazy, gaudy, shimmery hot mess. So I had to pull out this guy and use some of the matte shades in it. But that will be a separate video for another day. So make sure to hit the subscribe button if you guys want to see how I got this makeup look. But for this video, let's go ahead and talk about this awesome palette that I just got from Ulta. First off, let's talk about these gorgeous colors. I will be showing you swatches and talking about their textures, their creaminess, how they work well on my skin, and what I thought of each of the individual colors. So first of all, ouch, I just ran into the table. So to start off, let's talk about pigmentation. All of these colors are super crazy pigmented. They've all got this beautiful buttery soft consistency, with the exception of the last two, but we'll talk about that. But they're all really beautiful. They all have some sort of shimmery, glittery, metallic, pearlescent sheen to them, which makes them absolutely gorgeous. The first six here: quartz, rose gold, graphite, gilded, amber, and clover. All of these have a very, very, very buttery, soft texture. So as soon as you touch them, they kind of like crumble, but it's because it's so incredibly soft and buttery. I will say though that quartz for me goes on a little bit chalky, and it seems a little bit more powdery than the other six colors. But if I use a base, it actually goes on much creamier, and I ended up just dabbing the color on with a small brush. On these first four colors, quartz, rose gold, gilded, and amber, they're all definitely metallic. Graphite and clover were more of a shimmery, it's more of a shimmery color than it is a metallic color. These last two were interesting because they're not as buttery as the other six, and they actually seem a little bit more dry, almost as if they were matte, but they're not exactly matte. Like the black, you can see it actually has some some glittery flecks in it, and the cobalt is actually pretty flat. Like, it's a very flat color in the palette. On the swatches, it's very shimmery, and it's not even shimmery, it's more of like this beautiful pearly glow. And the black one, this onyx, actually almost shows up matte with like sparkle kind of thrown in there, like a few little glitters in there. It's pretty interesting because these two come off more matte than the other shades, but they're all incredibly gorgeous, incredibly pigmented. So let's go ahead and show you the swatches. So I did a swatch with just like taking my finger and swatching it, and then another swatch adjacent to it using a brush, so you can see the difference, but they're all pretty darn close.
Girl, something is bothering you. Still you look beautiful tonight. That's right. Ooh. Girl, your sisters are jealous of you, 'cause you're so wonderful inside. That's right. Ooh.
So that is it for the swatches. As you guys saw, the onyx and the cobalt swatches were a little bit more on the drier side, and they weren't as pigmented with the use of a brush. But when you use your fingers, they're very, very, very pigmented. And like I said, the other colors go on very creamy. I feel like amber of all of them is like the best as far as like creaminess goes. And then gilded and quartz are the two that get a little bit chalky. Quartz is the one that's more noticeable. The gilded is not as like noticeable that it gets chalky, but you know, There is a little bit of chalkiness in there, otherwise it's really beautiful. I really like the palette. I really love the look that I created using this palette. So again, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you guys can check that video out later next week. And then of course, if you guys have any comments or questions, leave them down below. And I will link this down below as well if you guys want to check that out at Ulta. I went and picked it up as soon as my Ulta had it available in store. I literally called them every single day and I was like, do you have the palette? Do you have the palette? Do you have the palette? No, 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 no. Finally, they got it and I was like, I'm getting it. I have to have it because I didn't get the Lorac Pro 2, but I have the original Lorac Pro, and so I'm like, you know what? I love the metal shadows, so I need to have this in my life. So that is it for this review and these swatches. I hope that was helpful for you guys. I will try to post the blog up within about a week and try to have all the swatch pictures on there if you guys want closer pictures of that, and just check that out. That is it. If you guys like the video, make sure to thumbs up. Again, subscribe for the tutorial and comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Erica from Brains.
Cinderella, baby, what about that? We'll be bumping to that new song I released, and it's all about you. And it's not about the money, but it helps when you got it. And it's not about the bling, but still we rocking it. My chains around your neck, so here you drive. Where to next?